Hi, Tracy Lewis from Stuff and Things, working through my paper pumpkins I bought from the extravaganza sale. And I also bought one more paper pumpkin from the extra kit and refills area. So I have a few of them to go through. This one is February 2017, Many Happy Birthdays. We have 2 inks this time. The Stampin' Spots colors are Flirty Flamingo and Island Indigo. Stamp set has, looks like handwriting. Happy birthday to you. Come with me, celebrate. Some smaller text. Treat yourself, you deserve it. Pull, to, from, to you. And a couple of random stamps. All right. Let's see what we have inside. Being careful not to cut into the contents. So this kit is one that I do plan on kitting as it is. So we will definitely go through the create and do some alternatives. It has long cards. These are very long envelopes. There are I do really see 9. I was thinking that was an odd number to see, but it says 9. So these are some pull tab. It looks like this holds gift cards. These are die cuts announcing a party. We have some double-sided tape. It looks like now we have our folds. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We do have 9. And there are 3, 3, and 3, and that's why there's an odd number of 9, because we have 3 different designs of 3 each. Very cute. And then we have die cut. These are flames, the candle flames. So I want to put these together. And I'm going to go ahead, and then one thing I did forget was the instruction, which came on the back. Here it is, sure enough, showing our 9. The It's a Party is an option, and that the die cut party notices are the same size as a gift card, so you can either use these as a gift card holder or as a party invitation, as well as just a card. So I'm going to get prepared to do the creates, and I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I have found my X-Acto, and I wanted to show you before we get started. A lot of people talk about these Stampin' Spots being very difficult to open, and I have found that the absolute easiest way to open them is with an X-Acto knife, and you run it. Even this has, I don't know if you can see it, but there are dashed lines. The dashed lines don't line up with the separation between the lid and the base. So what I do is I run my X-Acto in between the lid and the base, ignoring where the dashed lines are. You do it on both sides, and it pops right off. It's absolutely guaranteed the easiest way. Don't try to use your fingernails. Look at how far off. This is so far off with the dashed lines that there's just no way that that's going to come open with fingernails. So here's a second try just to prove that it is really and truly so easy. No fuss, no muss, totally separated. So there's a tip for you today. I'm going to only need to make one project because this is 3 projects, but they're all the same. They just have different decoration. So I'm just going to go ahead and make the one. And the first thing it wants you to do is to fold on the score lines. So I have my razor that is also my bone folder. And you fold. So the trick that I was taught, if you want to know whether to fold in or out, is that the mountain, which is the lump here, goes on the inside, so you fold in. So I'm folding in with my fingers first to just soften the paper. Then I use my bone folder to set it as a solid, tight fold. So here's the mountain on the inside telling me to fold in, starting with my fingers to get rid of some of the resistance, and then I run my bone folder. 2 more little folds. These ends are little ones. Very easy. Not a lot of resistance on those. I see that I have a candle. And the candle is actually on this side. So in order to attach it, you can use the adhesive that's already there and line up your candle in the center. You could actually go ahead and take both adhesives off the way they show. I want to make sure that my candle is in a good position. So I'm going to just try to tack it really quick, like so. Straighten it up. The instructions actually show the flame being separate, and then you go ahead and seal the card shut with the short side, so this short side overlapping the long end. So I'm going to close it up. Use my bone folder. This is called burnishing, when you actually push against the adhesive and get your good seal. So that is the outside of the card. This is what they're calling the base, and they're calling this piece the envelope. You push it in all the way, and I think you're going to do your stamping inside the window opening. So I get to decide. It says you're supposed to put the happy there, so I'll go ahead and put the happy in on my block. We're going to use the Island Indigo. Okay, got my happy. And then it also shows stamping the pull. So we'll take that off. Find our pull. I think that's very cute that they actually went through the extra effort to put the indicator of what you're supposed to do with the card. There you go. We got a pull and a happy. So then the next step, which is actually the last step, is to pull out the insert and and to finish the stamping. And you do it in reverse. So I see you're supposed to pull the card out slowly as the recipient. So I see what they're doing. So before I stamp this, you're going to do because it'll come with it all fully inside, so you do happy, then there'll be birthday, and then to you. So I see how that works, and I will put both of these on the block together. Try to keep them as straight as I can. We'll move the to you over a little bit more. And of course I'm talking, but this is probably going to be sped up, and so you guys won't even have to hear me talking for this. Because the creates I tend to go through pretty quickly to then get to the fun part, which is the alternatives. Okay. All right, so happy birthday to you. Cute. And then the last bit is to put this very small stamp behind that says, "Treat yourself, you deserve it." And it goes behind the gift card, which makes this a very cute gift card holder. There you go. That is the completed project, and it just gets done 8 more times. So now I'm going to work on, I'll take one of these patterned cards and work on an alternative idea, probably make a couple of alternatives with this one, and save the rest of these for my make and take projects. So stay tuned and I will be back.